What's going on, y'all? You are now watching The Fix, and I am here with the company of my beautiful co-hosts, Akina, Janae, and Ashley.
Hey guys.
And so today's show should be very interesting. We are talking about millennial dating, the good, the bad, and the hopeful. So I'm pretty sure we have a lot of tea to spill on that. So let's kick it off with you, Kina. What you think? What you got going on with the good of millennial dating?
Well, the great thing about dating right now is that we have so many forums for dating. You can go online and there's plenty of different sites that cater to your specific needs. There's also social media for those people who aren't really, into meeting people and talking to somebody on person. You can actually just go and get online and find somebody that's cute, send them a little DM, slide in the DM.
Well, I mean, millennial dating can get complicated, because it's so different. It's not like our parents and the generations before us. It's like so technical. Everything's so political, I feel like, and it's so many different aspects. You have interracial dating that's super okay now. Then you got these situationships that we find ourselves in, and then of course there's social media, like people slide in your DM and whatnot. Like, I can't take it. Right, I love you.
These things, unfortunately, are considered to be our new social norm. Like, situationships, unfortunately, are the new social norm. People are too afraid to commit these days. Like, you don't want to commit, and people just love being free. I like having my free. I like having my benefits of, having you at my house, having you cook and clean for me, and still being able to do whatever I want to do.
I think people just get in situationships because everybody wants to. They have this factor where it's like, I'm gonna get you before you get me, and I hate that. And it's just like, nobody's trying to truly fall in love and fall into that trap. Like, you want to, but it's just like, maybe. No, I'm good, or nah. Next thing you know, you see it, and then you follow them, you see them liking all these people, and it's just like, this is too much.
Would you be friends with your boo on social media? Because I'm not going to do it.
Me and my boyfriend are friends on social media right now, and I just think it's about being secure within your relationship. Me and him have really open lines of communication, and I've never been a jealous type. I feel like any woman that can take my man, shorty, he was not mine, and you can have him. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Okay, goodbye.
But we have open lines, so if I see him like a picture on Instagram, I'm not like, who was this? Why are you liking this big booty hole on here? No, I'm more like, oh, okay, she might got it going on.
Right. So it's all about security for you.
Right, and as long as he's coming home to me every night and he treats me right and there's no sign of infidelity, I'm good. I mean, social media is for liking pictures. Instagram, you're supposed to like pictures.
Right,
so,
definitely. So what are some relationship goals that we have? Like, what are some goals that we could definitely say? Like maybe celebs we take inspiration from to say, their relationship goals.
That's about it. That's all I got. That's really, truly all that I got.
That's like,
who else do you have? Denzel and his wife. You don't hear anything about them.
Yes.
Monica, her new boo.
The Cosby's, because she's been holding Bill Cosby down.
At a time when he was proud, why would she say that?
She has been holding him. With everything that's going on, she gotta love him. She gotta love him. She gotta love him. That's real love right there.
That is real love.
Because he's to be on charges for a lot of women.
Yes, she is.
So that's definitely. She has to be a strong woman.
Or she's in on it. She's giving him the stuff to give to them or something because.
Well, whatever, they in the partnership.
Okay, right.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I love it. I would definitely say, older celebrities, I think that, like you said, Denzel, they have a really good relationship. Morris Chestnut, all sorts of things. I mean, obviously, you have women falling over. Yes, Will and Jada. Women are falling over.
I think Will and Jada, they are millennial daters in the old school world. Yes, they are. They're open. They are open in the open relationship.
Are they really?
Yes, they're really.
We don't know that.
We know that.
Can we confirm that?
Can we Google? So y'all want to Google that? And then we'll confirm that on the next episode.
We think Will and Jada are, if they are dipping it down,
people want them to be.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
They want Will to be gay. They want all these different things wrong with their relationship, but they together.
Will soon.
Whatever, but they all in all, they still together, so they are relationship goals.
You're right, ladies. It was nice talking about that, but we gotta go. We'll be back. You guys don't go anywhere. We got more celebrity tea, of course, when we come back.
To someone going through a difficult time, one simple act has the power to make a difference. Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone.
Welcome back to The Fix. So now we want to touch on some celebrity tea, of course. I want to talk about some situationships in the Hollywood life, since we were talking about that earlier.
Okay.
Let's start.
We back with these situationships.
Yeah, and that's okay. Treasure from Love and Hip Hop, when she spilled all that tea about all the married men she done been with and all the experience she got with them.
Side chicks.
Right.
This is the situation. Because
That's
she's
a real
a side chick.
Yeah. Right.
It's not just that she's a side chick, y'all. It's the fact that she is a proud side chick.
Okay.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
She is in all her glory. I have dated a married man, and I am proud, and I don't care what anyone else has to say.
Right.
F you and your husband.
Right.
I'm sleeping with him now.
Right. And they have no shame. Like, that's the thing about side chicks that disturb me. Like, they have no shame, and people glorify that. People love that. They glorify the fact that, oh yeah, I'm a side chick, I can take your man. I don't know if it's because it makes you feel proud. Like, you know, you have a trophy, like, oh, okay, I got your man, and you can't do nothing about it. Like
the girl, what is her name? Kiana, that's sleeping with Kirk and had the baby by him.
Oh, that's Jasmine.
Jasmine, that's her name.
Kiana's the
What makes you feel that proud though? You look like trash.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
You look like trash.
Yeah.
And her situation is even more messed up because I'm sorry. I think she's a con artist.
Yeah.
And she's trying to get that man for his money. He was wrong for cheating on Rashida.
And I love
but he's
Rashida.
trying to get him. She's definitely working Kirk for that money.
yeah, she is. I mean, and that's the thing about it. Groupies. And it's just like, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's like you have not won. Because at the end of the day, he's going right back home.
Right.
He's going right back home.
Treasure feels that we should see it from the side chick's point of view. I personally have never been a side chick.
Right.
So I can't.
Wait a minute. Do we have
Y'all looking at me.
a side chick.
I'm just saying, I'm always the wifey. Y'all better not. Y'all better not. I just wanted to see what y'all. I was giving y'all time to shine.
Like, child, no. I don't know nothing about that. But what about that side chick TV show?
Oh, the side chick of Charlotte. Well, that's gonna be an epic fail, an epic disaster, if you ask me. Why would you want to be glorified as the side chick? And for real, you're not gonna be a side chick if you on TV blasting this man and being a
Right,
side
because
chick.
God's gonna be like, well, what do you think that she's gonna do to me now that she's on TV? Like, I know that you a real side chick of Charlotte. So what you gonna do to me next? Like, why would I want to be with you? Why would I want to deal with
girls,
you?
they're saying that, well, I like him having a wife because that means I can go do me and I can just spend his money. I can get all the perks of being in a relationship and not being in a relationship. Some people see it from that aspect, but for me, it's just like I could never break up someone's
I know.
No.
It's like,
And karma is real. Karma is real because the thing is, he may not be the guy. He may not be the guy, but one day,
when you get that
guy, you love that man. You gonna end up like that girl off a thin line between love and hate.
But what about when they did it to you? Like, I think karma is never ending. Like, what about when it was already done to you, somebody did that to you, and then, you know what I mean?
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. That don't mean you have to do that. You know, you go to therapy and get over
But a right and a right make a left.
And you gotta trust. I'm a firm believer in faith, and I believe like when God is showing you something, let God take it out. If God is exposing someone to you, let them go. It's not worth it. It's time for you to go.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not. And this whole side chick conversation is making me depressed, so we just gonna move on anyway. I can't. So when we return from the break, we're talking about swagger jacking. Did the new Gucci cruise line snatch Dapper Dan's look? Stay tuned. We'll find out after the break.
When it comes to saving money,
What?
don't act like a baby.
Oh, it's like they're having their own little meeting. This is so humiliating.
Be the boss
I'm the boss.
What the?
Power nap. You were saying.
and make a budget.
Let's get to work.
Need a little help?
Stacy, read back the notes.
I can't read. What's it say?
Create a personalized savings plan and get other tools and tips
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
at feedthepig.org.
as you guys know, legendary designer Dapper Dan grabbed some of the hottest labels in the business and remixed them into masterpieces back in the 80s. For hip-hop artists and entertainers, now that Gucci released their new 2018 line, folks are questioning some of the similarities in their designs. So my thing about that is, he used to design clothes for like LL Cool J, Mary J. Blige, Salt and Pepper, all these people like that. So just imagine, you design a dress, right? And then somebody that's on a higher level, they just like, oh, that's dope. Let me do something just like that. But they don't give you the credit. So that's exactly what's going on here.
Inspiration comes from anything.
Yeah, it does come from many things.
Compliments to him, they were inspired, maybe.
Well, initially they weren't even giving him any kind of credit. They were just like, oh, okay, this is what we came out with and you're just gonna have to deal. So that's the problem. And so everybody's just like, so when are you gonna give credit? So they finally gave him credit.
Oh, really?
Like a week or so later, allegedly. So they were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna look to work together on this. But I think it's important in any situation when you're inspired by somebody, you give them credit. Kind of like when you're on Instagram and you send somebody a picture, you need to give them
But
credit.
to Gucci's defense, when he takes their stuff, when he took these patterns that he took from Gucci and Louis Vuitton and wherever he took them from back in the 80s and the 90s, did he give credit?
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Give credit
I mean, well,
from stealing those patterns and not turning them into knockoff pieces?
Borrowing.
Basically,
he
bootleg pieces.
Right, that's true. That's a very good point, and that's very important to be notable as far as that. But here we are in 2017, and it's just like, okay, obviously they had side-by-side pictures of saying, okay, this is a style that I made, this is a style that you came out with, so don't try to play me that I did not come out with that same style, because it wasn't the same style. Yes, it had the brand on it, but it wasn't the same style.
Right,
and they actually copied the exact same style.
They copied the style. He copied their whole logo.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like,
that's true.
So evil. Dapper Dan, come on now.
I tried to
relax, relax.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs do not make
it's
it
a
right.
whole fast.
I think that we need to suck it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Well,
he take the L.
From what I understand, he didn't make a huge fuss about it.
no
You know,
Because he was selling bootleg Gucci
bootleg
and calling it style. He had celebrities out here wearing
I would have
bootleg.
Dapper Dan. I would have him make me something personally. Shoot, if he called me right now,
He
you
can
know.
be at Salon Plaza.
No, y'all not gonna
It's still
disrespect
free.
Dapper Dan in
come
here
in with
today.
the
Y'all
Gucci
not,
bag.
y'all are not gonna disrespect him. He is
coming
a
with the Gucci
legendary.
bag.
He is a legend, okay?
He's a legendary bootleg.
Call Diddy, call Nine,
Baby.
call anybody. He is a legend, and they will say that.
Hipping people to bootleg stuff since the 80s.
That's make you legendary.
Hey,
Legendary.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
You
Dapper
want to know
Dan,
how to do it? Call Dapper Dan.
I have your back.
The black.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan, you got the
I
black.
have your back. Fashion people, we have your back. Team Dapper Dan.
You a thief.
Well, that's enough about Dapper Dan. That's all the time we have for tonight. But make sure you guys stay in lock with The Fix. You can catch us on Instagram at @TheFix__TV and on YouTube at The Fix. See you guys next time.
Staying on course without support is tough. With help from family and community, you get valuable support for recovery from a mental or substance use disorder. Join the Voices for Recovery. Visible, vocal, valuable.
For confidential information on mental and substance use disorders, including prevention and treatment referral for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.